Hi everyone, so per Hannah's request, I'm doing a Korea haul. If you can't tell, she was the inspiration behind the last video and she's also the inspiration behind this one. Like I said, some of the stuff is also Hannah's recommendation, so I'll let you know which ones those are because she was sending me videos like in the Japan haul of some things to get. The rest of them I kind of just stumbled upon or did my own research. And everything in this video, I would say the stuff that I bought in Korea is the most used out of anything I've ever bought in a single place. So I really love everything that I bought there, and I'll let you know which ones I would definitely buy again. So without any further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing that I got was these cute little photo booth books, and I went to a lot of photo booths. I don't know, it's just something really fun to do, and they have a bunch of different templates that you can do. Like here, I didn't get these ones in Korea, I got these ones in Shanghai. So this is my friends and I. You can see, like, if I close this, the actual book is from Daiso. And then I just have like other photos that I did. This is pretty much all filled up with my photo booth, like photos. So this is full. I do need to get another one that has the full size pages for the actual full size photos, I would say. Because I don't know, I always would gravitate towards the ones that are the full page. So this next one that I have is only the ones with the half pages, like I don't know what they call them, like 4 cuts, but the other ones also have 4 cuts. So see, it's like divided specifically for those 4 cuts. This one was from Artbox, and I got it because I think the design is really cute, but it doesn't have what I was looking for. So this one's not filled up because I didn't do as many of these ones as I did of the bigger ones, and those are already filled up in here, so okay, maybe next time I go. And then this one is the cutest Hello Kitty photo card holder, and I didn't realize that it was a photo card holder. I thought it was like the full page ones, like I mentioned that I had in the last one. So instead I literally just put Delta trading cards in here because it was the only thing that fits. I mean, there's not really anything K-pop in this haul at all because I didn't get anything K-pop, but I think this is more meant for people who want to put photo cards in here or just other things that fit. So, oh, by the way, I have a T-Money card. It's not in this haul because it's in my wallet, so I don't have it here, sorry. Okay, moving on, I would say probably the next thing is these headbands, and I got them towards the end of my trip, or my last trip, because I've been to Korea 5 times, 4 times this year, which sounds like a lot, but I was out of the country for 3 months, so I kind of just like went back and forth between Asian countries, or it was like my last stop and first stop back and forth from Europe. So I count those as separate trips because I left the country, came back. So this was on the last trip. I kind of got into my headband era right before I went to Japan for the last time, and I'm wearing the blue one right now, and then these two. I got this at the Starfield Coex Mall from a store that I don't remember the name of, but I'm sure you can find these everywhere. I saw them in a lot of the other like hair accessory stores, so you can buy them. All right, and then this is a little bunny keychain that my friend Guyon made me, and she gave this to me the first time I came to Korea back in November, and I didn't know that she made this at first. I thought it was just like one of those things that you buy because I feel like I see this design everywhere in Korea. It's pretty popular. So like the last time I was there, she told me that she actually made it, and I was so surprised. And she's like, yeah, you can buy the kit at Artbox. And while I did not buy the kit, I actually stumbled upon the cutest cafe that I don't remember the name of in Hongdae. And it was an art cafe where you could either paint a painting, which I didn't have room for that, or you could make your own bunny keychain. So this is the one I made. I mean, she's so cute. Do we match? Okay, this was not on purpose, but we literally match. Look at that. That's so cute. So I just hang these up on my Christmas tree back there with all the stuff that I made. And these are the bows from another bunny I'll show you in a second. But yeah, she's so cute. I love the way it turned out, and I really want to go back to that art cafe. It was so much fun. Like, it was the perfect cold night, rainy day activity to do solo. So I just love that. All right, this next item, it's just a bag. I got it from the 4-story Myeongdong, what's it called? Like a wholesale store that I don't remember the name of, but it was a recommendation from my friend Hannah. You can go in there and shop for hours, but I didn't really do that. There was not much stuff I wanted to buy there anyways, because I don't have that much space with me all the time. But this bag was just so cute, and I put like project material in here. So I love that pattern. I really love it. Okay. So here's another item that I got. They're just tags that say made in Korea, because I mentioned this in my first video with the 2025 knits. There's a yarn store called Banul, and it's like a 2-story yarn store. So the top floor is just, a cafe pretty much, and you can just sit there and knit. And the bottom floor is like all the yarns and all the craft materials. And they have really cute craft materials too. So this haul is not going to be complete. Honestly, none of my hauls can be complete because a lot of the stuff I'm currently using, and they're kind of generic items like a tapestry needle that I don't even know where they are, if it's the same one from Korea or not, because they all look the same. Or I've used up the items that I have, like face care products, gummies, like multivitamin gummies. I don't have that anymore because I finished them. So sorry about that. I can't tell you which ones I got from there. But I actually have more stuff from Banul. So on my first trip to Korea back in November, I got this yarn to make this sweater. And it came in cones, so I bought 3 cones, and I only used like 1.5 cones. So each cone had a lot of yardage. And this is an original design of mine, and I'm almost done with the pattern actually. But these buttons are also from the same trip to Korea. They're hand embroidered buttons that I showed in my other video, because they're on another sweater that I made this year. I just don't feel like pulling it out again because it was already in my last video, or my first video, sorry. So yeah, those buttons are very nice, and I have one more set of them, and I don't know what to use them for because they're like a salmon pink color, so I'm just waiting for the right project to use those for. So I have the other thing that I wanted to show from Banul behind me. I'll get that later. So okay, the next thing I have is this little orange, and this little orange is just from a random souvenir shop in Jeju Island, because their thing is the oranges over there. They have so many different types of oranges, and they're all so good. So I got this one. It kind of smells like an orange too. This is like my favorite thing. Oh, maybe not my favorite thing, but one of definitely my favorite things, and it just sits in my closet to bring good vibes. You know, there's no practical use for this except for good vibes, and I feel like that's enough for me. So okay, the next thing, bandages from Artbox. And I literally never buy bandages, but these are so cute. Like, they're written in Korean. And also, I was starting to get cuts from knitting, or if I ever had a cut, well, maybe it's not from knitting necessarily, but cuts from other daily activities, such as lugging around a suitcase all day. So I didn't want that to interfere with my knitting. So I just bought those just in case. I actually never opened them because I didn't need them on this trip, but I needed them before, so I wish I had them earlier. I would have used them. Okay, so the next stuff is my friend Hannah's recommendation. And before I even got to Korea, I knew that this was a mission. These things are actually in her haul as well, because I got matching ones. And before I say this, like, I never go to Starbucks. I don't drink coffee, I don't drink tea or anything. But these are just like Starbucks Korea collabs with like a Korean company called Soul Sisters. So they made these like really cute design things, and it was like a Valentine's Day collection. And I kid you not, I walked to like probably 8 stores near me, because fun fact, Korea has the largest per capita of Starbucks in the entire world, which is really cool actually. So I just like kept walking. I walked probably for 2 hours to every Starbucks I could find, and none of them had it. It was all sold out, and I was so sad because that was like my main thing that I wanted to get on this trip, even though it's like, you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, this was the main thing you wanted to buy. Yes, it was. And she gets it. She also was very sad. But the next day I walked into the Starfield Coex Mall to go see the Coex library, and they had 2 different Starbuckses there, and I got the items. So here's the first one I got from the first Starbucks in there. There was more than one Starbucks, of course, because most Starbucks in the world. It's this L'Amour cup, and my friend Hannah has the pink version of it that says Mon Chéri. So it's just like a bunny cup. I've never used this, and I don't think I will use it, but it's just for the vibes and just for the fact that Hannah and I can match. And here's the other item. I should have one more, so this is not the last item, but it's this cute bunny keychain, which if you remember from my bunny that I showed you that I made, I put the matching bows, like the blue bows, on the other one because they're interchangeable, so you can like take them off and put them back on again, and it just has like a cute little tag that says Chérie. So that's a keychain. I just have it on my bookshelf, like hanging from my bookshelf, because I'm not sure I want to get that dirty because it is limited edition. I can't find it anymore, and it's white, so it would probably get dirty just from daily activities, which is a theme of something else that I bought on this trip. Okay, and then the last Starbucks Korea thing is this little teddy bear that's in a men's traditional hanbok. I love hanbok, and I think this is just so cute. Like I mentioned in the Japan haul, I love traditional dolls or just anything traditional. So that was my little homage to traditional Korean things. Okay, this is from Artbox as well. Honestly, I'm sorry that none of this stuff is like in order of like, oh, this is all cosmetics, this is all like fun stuff or plushies. I just like kind of have everything scattered around. So this one is just a little toothbrush and toothpaste kit. And I think that would come in handy because I always need more travel size toothpaste. It's somehow very hard to find sometimes. So I just have like that on stock for a short trip or so. Okay. And the next one is the sun catcher that I got in Jeju Island from a cute little store. It was so cute. So it just looks like this. And it was pretty cheap actually. I don't remember how much exactly I got it for, but I was surprised at how cheap it was. Because every time I see stuff like this on Etsy, it's like $50-$60. And I understand why, because they're hard to make. But I was just so happy to buy that for a reasonable price, like a pretty cheap price actually. All right. So the next thing, I went to a photo booth studio where you could do like the yearbook trend photos. That's pretty popular over there. It's also cool that you can go to different photo booths to get passport photos done. I didn't do that because I didn't really need that. So I just did this one for fun, and I'm not going to show you the photos because I don't really know where they are. But they gave me these keychains for leaving them a review. It's of the photos I took, so I thought that was super cool. I don't really know what to do with them because I feel like it's kind of weird to have a keychain of your face with you, like on your bag while you're walking around. And so I just have them on my bookshelf because, yeah, I don't want to embarrass myself like that. Okay. So here's some stationery that I got. They're just like bunny letter things, and they came with these cards and with stickers. So I gave them to some of my friends that I was visiting around Asia at the time because it was just like, I don't want to come empty-handed, and I always feel like leaving a sweet note is super nice. So yeah, I got that as well. I forgot to show these in my Japan haul, and I really was so upset because this was such an integral part of my Japanese adventures, but they're Eki stamp books. So I'll open them up and show you. And I talked about these with my friends ad nauseum, so I'm sure they don't want to hear about it anymore, but they're not going to see this video, probably. Maybe they will. But basically, you just go around different train stations and museums, and you just collect all these stamps. This book is completely filled. This one is not, because this was from my first trip to Japan. That was from my like last couple adventures. This one's not completely filled. Oh, that was a Goshen stamp, by the way. You get these at temples, but you have to pay for them. The rest of these are free. So I just like put a bunch of stuff that I got while traveling. through Japan, and it's a nice little memory. This one got some water damage from my suitcase, so I retired it and I got the Sanrio one instead. But yeah, super fun. I recommend doing this. It's just like a great way to look back at everything you did there in Japan. And I know this is stupid sounding, but I had some times in Japan where it was like raining or I didn't really have anything to do. It was late at night. So I would just sit on the train and I would stop at every stop along the way back to whatever station I had to get off at. And I would just go like walk up the stairs, get stamps, walk down the stairs. I think I got like 50 flights of steps in that day because of all the like walking up and down I would do to just get my stamps. And the people that worked at the station were actually pretty nice about it. So they would let me go through the gate just to get the stamp and come back. So that was really trusting and nice. All right, so now is more of like the cosmetics, skincare stuff, because I have them all behind me and actually one on the floor, so I'm gonna pick that up. But let's start with face masks. These are from Innisfree, and then these are just like the MetaHeal. Is this MetaHeal? Yeah, it is MetaHeal. I also have, give me 1 second. I have this hyaluronic, hold on. Okay, sorry. I have this hyaluronic one that, this is the one that you keep on for a couple hours, I think. Wait, maybe not. Okay, maybe this is not the one I'm thinking of, but there's one that you keep on for hours until it turns clear, and I'm sure people have seen that because a lot of people do it on flights and post videos about it. I got that and I did it on my 14-hour flight from Seoul to Warsaw, and I did it a couple other times. It's fine. I mean, I don't really like keeping it on that long because I can't sleep with it on, so I just have it on my face the whole time, and I'm like very aware of the fact that I have it on. But people leave it on overnight, no problem, and sleep with it. I can't really give you a review for any of these sheet masks because I feel like they all do the same thing, and it's basically just serum. But I do keep the packets at the end and squeeze out any of the excess serum. So I have the packets just like on my sink for a couple days just to get the rest of the serum out. The next thing is this this is a collagen ampoule pad, also by MetaHeal. I got this at Olive Young, and I use this. I use it just like as a toning wipe. Also not really sure what that does, but most of the skincare stuff, I have no idea what it does. It's just like something you get in Korea, and I fell for it, so. All right, this is a makeup removing wipe, which I did not have makeup removing wipes for the first half of my trip. I actually got them from Korea, so I use them now. And it's really useful because I hate rubbing off mascara at the end of the day just with a towel. I always have raccoon eyes afterwards. So that was really useful. But I started using this one at home. The other one I use, I'll show it in a bit. I use it like specifically for the eye. It's from Olive Young, and I got a bunch of them. So I'm just stocked up for whenever I need them, which is quite often. All right, the next thing is this Torridon serum, and this is one of the Olive Young awards. It also comes with a sheet mask and I think a refill, which is really common in Korea. They give you like 2+1 thing. So if you buy just a pack of one, sometimes it comes with 2 products or a refill or like a free sheet mask, which is nice. Okay, so the next thing is, I got these from Innisfree. Also, this one I got from Innisfree. But when I was going through Jeju Island, they have this store by the Ocelot Tea Farm. So this is just a little soap making kit that you can buy there. The soap has 0 scent, which I was kind of surprised by. But it just comes with this cute bag, and it's a box that you can buy and make your own soap. They asked me if I wanted to do it there, but I didn't because I didn't think it would be practical to just carry that around in my suitcase. So I just took the box with me home, and I just did it at home. You have to wait, I think, a week for it to dry or something. So yeah, I just have that, and they give you like wrapping paper that you could wrap everything up all cute. These are just wet tissue sheets. I never used wet tissue sheets before going to Asia, but after going to Asia, especially when you're eating street food on the go, it's really nice to have these with you. So I just have these now. This is probably more practical for me to travel with than just to keep in my house, but whatever. I mean, I'm home right now, so. Okay. Are you ready? I don't think you are. So I kind of toyed with the idea of buying a bag in Korea for a long time, and I finally did some research before I went. I was so excited to go back, and I bought a Marge Sherwood bag. So I bought this blue one with a little gold star keychain, and it's blue suede, so it is quite dirty right now, unfortunately, and I gotta figure out a way to clean that, but people warned me and I just wanted to get the blue one, so it's my mistake, but it's okay because it's really a cute bag and I use it quite often when I was traveling. Okay, so inside the bag I just put more of my skincare stuff because it's just easier to grab. So here's something I got on my very first trip to Korea. It's the Perfect Serum, and let me tell you something about the Perfect Serum. I am a hair warrior, like a hair expert, self-proclaimed, but I do have a lot of hair and it's pretty long, and I love this serum. I mean, it's just the best, especially for dry hair, and the smell is so heavenly. I got one for Hannah as well. I don't know how she feels about it. I don't know if she tried it at all, but she mentioned it in her Japan haul, even though it's like from Korea, but that's okay. So here is the Nest-Free hair serum. I haven't used this yet because I have other hair serums from Korea I'm using right now, so can't say much about that. Here's a sample I got from that same Nest-Free store. It's just a hyaluronic acid duo kit. Haven't used it, unopened. These are the eye wipes I was talking about in my, like when I was talking about the other wipes. So I use this just to get my eye makeup off, and it's really good. It doesn't sting or anything. Okay. I know I'm gonna like kind of speed run this because there's not much to say. Here's just some, sunscreen I use. There's another sunscreen, I think it's called like Astera or something, that people use. It's like the most popular sunscreen there. It's the birch sap one. I have used that before. I've broken out a lot because of that one, so I just don't think it agreed with me. I got this rice-based one instead, and it came with a pack of 2 and then a travel size 2-pack, so I think that was worth the money, and it actually doesn't feel like you have sunscreen on. It's really light, and I always feel like I have sunscreen on, so I don't like that feeling. Next is this hair growth serum, the Lalabo one. I am not using this one right now. I'm using a yellow one from another brand instead, but this is like my backup when that runs out, so can't really say how that one's doing. But that brand has the best shampoo. I mean, that shampoo, a little goes a long way. Like a little tiny bit of it will get your hair so clean and foamed up. It's really, really nice. Okay, this one Hannah knows. Like, Hannah knows about this product because she also has it. So this is like a Squid Game collab, but I didn't even realize that when I bought it. I was literally just looking at the mascara because this is like a really good mascara. This does not smudge at all. I mean, it lasts all day. It dries really fast, and Hannah loves this. I haven't cracked it open yet because I'm still on my last eyeliner. My last eyeliner. So whenever that runs out, I'll be going to this one, and this came with 2. So it was only $8 too for 2 eyeliner. That's a pretty good deal because eyeliner here costs a lot more than that. Okay, this is for my first trip to Korea. It's just a calming serum. I don't know what it does either. I haven't used it that much, but I just keep it on my sink for whenever I feel like using it. Okay, next is the Riedel shot. I feel like the lighting is pretty harsh right now, so I'm sorry about that. But this Riedel shot is a very popular product, and you can get it in different strengths. So I got it in the 300, but you can get it in the 100, 300, maybe 500, 700, and 1,000. And it's basically like micro needling in a bottle. So you put it on your face and you just like rub it in and you leave it on overnight, and it's supposed to wash off the little Sika Riedels, like micro needles, when you wake up the next morning. And I was using it, I was actually really liking it, but then I watched a video that kind of scared me that said that they could stay under your skin and cause like weird bumps later on. But one person said that and some people disproved it, but I don't know what to believe right now, so I haven't been using it because I've been scared of that. So yeah. Okay, next is my 2 Cosnori lash growing serums, and these are pretty cheap lash growing serums, and they don't have the, what's it called, I think it starts with the prostaglandins that they make your eye swell, or they make you lose your eye fat, and it makes your dark eye circles really noticeable. So this is the lash growing serum. This one's just clear. I use this all the time, just like this. This is just a clear mascara wand, and you rub it in, or you just like use the wand. And this one is the black version, so I use this for my under eye. Like whenever I have mascara on the top, I use this on the bottom, because regular mascara leaves a mark on the bottom of my lashes, and this one doesn't. It's pretty light and nice. So, and at the same time, it can make my bottom lashes grow. So win-win. All right, so the next stuff is just lip products. Got a lot of the Raw Man ones, so I got them in the shade Juju number 2. This one's Bare Grape, which is the most popular shade, and then Nucademia. These are really nice. So, and then the last 2 lip things I got is this fixing one, which by itself I don't ever wear. I just wear it with a gloss on top of it from Summer Fridays. And this is an Etude one, Whipping Cloud. I'm wearing it right now. It's just a super light pinkish gloss. It's not very pigmented, so you do have to layer it, but I like the flavor of it, and it's really cute looking. Okay, so my mom came in and I stopped recording, but I don't have that much stuff. Well, I do have some stuff left, but I think I'm probably just gonna stand for the rest of this video because they're clothing items and it's a bit hard to show. So I went and I got a lot of modern versions of traditional hanbok. So this is what this is. They're all from the same store in Insadong. And so this is a skirt right here. I wear this a lot with this white top actually. It's very pretty, very flowy. I love how puffy they are naturally. I'm not really sure what the material is. Maybe it's gauze, maybe something else, but I know it's poly, but that's okay. Oh, okay, sorry. The next thing is this dress. It looks a little bit weird right now, but it's like a wrap dress. So it has like the hanbok neck collar, and you just tie it like this. And it was a flannel dress because it was really cold when I bought this, and I wore this in Poland actually. So that's a fun fact. Okay. Here's another similar style, like with the wrap dress. It's just like this very flowery, nice color. I wore this when I got back to Korea for like, I think maybe the 4th time or 5th time. So yeah, it's just a floral print. I wore this because it was starting to warm up outside, so it was a spring vibe for me. Really like that pattern, by the way. And I also have a green version of that pink skirt that I was saying, and I love this color so much. I have a matching pair of green tights with this, like exactly the same shade, and I wear it with like a silver Mary Jane, or even like another color would be really cute in that. And it's also like the same puffiness of the other skirt. This is from a different store. I actually don't even know what store it's from. Let me actually check. Hold on. Nanning 9. Okay, so this was just from the Lotte World Mall. It was pretty cheap, and I always wanted a tan color skirt like this. And I wore this to Shanghai. I have a black top with it that I bought from the same store, but I think I gave that to my mom, so I don't have that in this video, but maybe I'll insert a picture here. Like this space could be just pictures of me wearing it potentially, if I remember to do that. And this one, of course, I love the skirt. It's also a wrap skirt, so it has the hanbok tie over here, and you just like tie it into a bow and wear it. I wore this a lot with the black version of this top and like a red headband. It was very like Kiki's Delivery Service, even though like she doesn't wear plaid, I don't think. Okay, so moving on, this cardigan, actually not much about this is Korean, except for the fact that I finished it in Korea, and I got the buttons from that same yarn store, Banul. So yeah, I mean, I think I finished this in Taiwan, but I made a lot of it in Korea. Just looks like this. This was also my design, so I got the yarn for it from the Netherlands actually, and I knit that all around the world. Like, I was working on it in the Middle East, everything. So okay, this is next, this Snoopy. I won this in a claw machine at Zhang, I think is the name of the arcade. But apparently South Korea is supposed to be the easiest country to win claw machine games. They didn't have a lot of prizes that I wanted, so I didn't play that many. But I won this one, and the guy gave me like 2 free Hello Kitty keychains, which is really nice of him. I'm just like throwing everything behind there. Okay. Here's a shirt that I got from Busan, because they have the Gamcheon Cultural Village. It's just a Little Prince shirt. Because somehow everything there is Little Prince theme, which I love the Little Prince, so I wasn't complaining. And I also needed a new shirt to wear, so I just bought that one. It wasn't that expensive, so I needed a new pair of pajamas, honestly. Okay, next is I got 2 pairs of Gentle Monster sunglasses. One I got the second time I went there, and one I got the 5th time I went there. That itself is a crazy thing to say, honestly. But the one is at maybe not right now, but when I was there, it was at the all-time low it's ever been. And I told my mom we have to take advantage of this opportunity. I told her that over the phone, and then I just bought 2 pairs of sunglasses because I don't have pairs of sunglasses, and I use these all the time. Like, I still use them today all the time. So here's the 2 pairs. This one is black, and this one is like red. It's more like hexagonal, and probably I like this one better just because of the color's unique and the size. But I wore this one a lot. This was the first pair I got, and this was the second pair. They look pretty similar, but I don't know. I love them so much. And they're not really heavy on my face. And maybe I'll try it on for you. But it's just hard with this headband. So I'll take the headband off, and I will put the sunglasses on. So that's what they look like. Okay, I feel like it kind of looks weird. I don't know. I like it. I like how the face shape is not super, like, it's not super big, the frames. Okay. Next is this Olive Young pouch I got. I have another one actually, but these are just like samples that they give you when you sign up for their membership reward thing. It just has like random samples in here. I don't want to take everything out. I've used some of the samples, but not all of them, because some of them I don't really have a use for. So that's fine. All right, now down to the last 3 items. So I'll speed run this. This is a Squid Game keychain that I got, and I got some for my students as well, because most of my students, the only other thing I talk to them about is Squid Game. So I got them this for the ones that I see in person. This is a little stationery kit. It's so cute. And then this is just a sunglass wipe, because obviously I bought sunglasses here and I wanted a wipe. I did get some wipes with the package when I bought the glasses, but I had to ship the stuff back. So I bought myself another wiping cloth. So, but yeah, that's it for the whole video. This was probably my longest video, but like I said, the most useful stuff I've ever gotten. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.